Hey everybody, it's Paul from Alexandria Knife Sharpening. What I wanted to share with you real quick, I think you guys might think this is really cool. This is one of my drop box. And this is the very first one I started with. And this is how I run my knife sharpening business. So I have a drop box that's right out in front of my shop. So this is my house. That's my front door over here. Then I have my garage door, which is where my shop's located. And it has its own little sign and everything, and it's under the American flag. So if you go on my website too, that's how I tell people, hey, you can find it. Just look for the house with the American flag, and my shop door is right under the American flag. It is also where the drop boxes are. So my drop box, this was the first one I started with, and it's worked great for me. I leave this one in an open position all the time, and that way and the way I did that was by not putting in, it comes with two hydraulic lifts, but I only put in one. And the reason is if I use two on this one, it will pop the top all the way open. And I leave a box in here, some paper and a pen for anyone dropping off that wants to just put something in the box and leave it for me to sharpen. And then all they have to do is if they push down on the lid, so I can put this all the way down like this, and as long as they don't push all the way down, it will stay open like this. And it's worked out great. I've just put a little note up here with a tape printer thing, basically saying don't push down on the lid until you are completely ready and done, and be careful not to put stuff on top of it, because if they come up and put their knives on here, they might accidentally lock it. But barring anyone doing that, which in the last year, I think only one person did that. Uh, sometimes actually, probably more than one person, maybe one or two. I have come out and found the knives sitting next to the box because they were not gonna. They still wanted to just leave them, and they took the chance and usually texted me and said, "Oh, I messed up on the box." So the box has been so successful for picking up and dropping off that I decided I wanted to add a second box. And when I got this box originally, I thought, man, it'd be really cool if this thing was just a little bit smarter. And a year later, here we are. And now we have the new box. Check out this one. So this one's even bigger. It it's a smart box. It has a camera. It has motion sensors in it. It has an alarm in it. It also is bolted in, and it is really cool because I can talk to people through this. Press open button to make a delivery. So it will talk to them. It has three different functions for how people can utilize the box. So you can either give them a pin, and it will let you know when they opened it and closed it. You can remotely do it. So watch this. I can go remotely, and if you see that, that's me on the app right now. So I could see a customer on here. If I wanted to talk to them, I press the phone. And if I want to open the box for them, I can even open it. Watch this. I can remotely open that box from anywhere. And then that way, someone can either pick up knives or drop off knives remotely with, even if they didn't have a pin code, if they just showed up here and said, hey, Paul, I want to drop off some knives to you, I can open the box for them. So that's another way that this can be used. And the third way is you can leave it in, it can be open all the time. So how that works is if you leave it in the open all the time, a person can come up. All they got to do to open it is hit the open button. It will pop open. Once they put their package in and close it and lock, it will stay locked until I unlock it. So that's the three different modes. So it's either by pin, either by open all the time and it locks automatically when someone puts something in there, or remote operation. So very cool. That is our newest one. I really wish they had this one when I first started the business. I would have bought, I would have two smart boxes right now, But I've been very happy with that one as well. I'll put links to both. This one I got for 200, but it retails normally around 3. It was a pretty big sale for Black Friday. That's how I got this one. And then this one over here, I'll have to look it up for you guys. I don't remember how much it was, but I think it was right around $100. And not as sophisticated, but still very cool and still very functional. If you get this one, just remember, if you want to do it like I do, where you leave this one open all the time, don't put both of the pneumatic arms in, just use one of the pneumatic arms, and it will stay in this down position and nice, and works real nicely, because if a person opens it up, it still will stay in the up position. uh, but if you put both arms on it, if it's not locked, it will stay in the up position like this all the time. And that's it. So have a great day, everybody. Wanted to share that with you all. And maybe if you are starting a knife sharpening business and you want to have people drop off stuff to you, this might be an idea that might work for you as well.